Hi guys, welcome to the first ever show of The Universe and You. This is a weekly show. I'll be on YouTube on our channel on every Thursday. And I just want to say thank you to all the people that actually wanted me to do this. You guys know who you are. I was going to let go of WeAreAllUniversal around December last year. And I keep continuing to do it because people really like what I have to say about Universal, I guess. I'm kind of new to the community, so bear with me. I am not Orlando Informer, and I'm not Orlando United. I'm not Inside the Magic. I'm not all these people. I am just one person talking about something that he really, really likes to do, and that's all it's ever going to be. I'm never gonna have full-length updates every single day. I'm never gonna have thousands of photos on my Twitter. This is just something that every week I'm gonna talk about stuff that I found on the internet that I think you might like. So I really hope that you do like The Universe and You. It's actually, I want it to be community based. So if you want something like The Amazing Spider-Man, The Wizarding World of Harry Potter, anything that is at Universal that you want inside the video, like on next week's episode or something like that, let me know in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook. There's so many different ways you can reach us or reach me, and it'll be featured in the next show. So well, I think that kind of covers everything. Sorry about the video in the background. It is a video of going to my outside port for my car, and it is in the sunshine state of Florida. So all you Florida fans out there, you go, because we have Universal and all that good theme park stuff. And sorry for the bad mic. The mic is terrible. I am using my Turtle Beach headset from my Xbox One because all my mics are broken and they're not working, and a laptop mic just does not justify for a video. So I'm sorry if the audio is terrible like in all my other videos. I will be buying probably a good podcasting recording mic for these videos soon. I just don't get any money besides working at Publix, and that goes to my bills. So bear with me for a little bit longer before I can get a mic. So let's go ahead and talk about some things that are going on at Universal. As the big thing right now at Islands of Adventure is King Kong. So if a lot of you don't know about it, or if you do, this is going to be old news, but King Kong is pretty much coming to Islands of Adventure in between Toon Lagoon and Jurassic Park. It's a massive, massive show building for a ride. It's what we're thinking. The whole building is for the ride. It's kind of like actually a little bit of the land, though. It's kind of like I actually think one of the smallest lands out of the islands at Islands of Adventure. So pretty much the whole land of King Kong is just going to be a ride, I presume. But don't quote me on that. I'm not really sure. But it's a massive ride. It's going to be probably something like King Kong 3D, 360, whatever it's called at Hollywood. If you don't really know what that is, I recommend that you look it up. I'm not going to sit here and talk about stuff at Hollywood. I'm going to kind of focus on the Orlando stuff. But it's a really cool ride and stuff like that. And you know, now that they're kind of moving rides back and forth between both theme parks, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is something like that. The only difference is because of the tram. At Hollywood, we don't have a tram tour. Bleh. I wish I could speak right, but we don't have a tour with a tram here at the Orlando theme park. So them incorporating it is going to be a little bit weird, which they'll have to announce later. But there's been no official announcement. A lot of people were saying that's coming out this summer. I highly doubt King Kong is coming out this summer, even with the speedy construction and stuff like that. I would recommend, or I would say, not recommend, I would say that it'd probably be coming out really late this year, or preferably probably next summer, which is what I would think. But what's been really, really cool is the construction. Just like Diagon Alley, Universal sped up all of their construction, and it's something that I think is actually really cool. So King Kong has gone up really, really fast. I would think almost faster than Diagon Alley. And what's really cool is they've added rock work onto the facade of the show building. And if you guys don't know Hate to Fly, I think he is part of Orlando United. He posted an excellent picture of on the side of the building, a picture of like a face, in the carving of the wall, and it just reminds you so much of like Peter Jackson's King Kong. It looks fantastic. Like the detail, everything about this looks so good. I'll try to put a description down. I'll probably put a link in the description below so that you guys can see maybe the picture. Hopefully, it's kind of hard on Twitter to see pictures, but if you do have Hate to Fly, I recommend following him if you don't have him. But he shows excellent pictures of King Kong. Him and Orlando United, I think, honestly have some of the best pictures on the internet for the Kongstruction. So, yeah, that's all I really want to talk about with King Kong. There's nothing really to talk about that much yet because no details have been released about King Kong, so it's kind of hard to talk about. But honestly, the one thing that we can see is the outside, and the outside is looking fantastic. Once again, I repeat, if you have not seen pictures of it on Twitter, you're doing yourself injustice. If you're a Universal fan, go look this stuff up. It's really, really awesome. So next, we're going to talk about, the heck was it? We'll talk about Halloween Horror Nights. This is a really good discussion about if The Walking Dead is returning to Halloween Horror Nights for the 25th anniversary. It is still one of the highest rating shows and most viewed shows on basic cable. So do I think Walking Dead will be coming back? Yes. Do I think it's coming back for the 25th anniversary? No. I think from the preview we kind of been seeing of Jack the Clown, I really think that there's going to be more of a more original houses this year. I just got that weird feeling about it. There will be, you know, the other types of houses, which I can't remember what they're called. I'm not gonna make fun of myself by calling them, I think they're called IP houses. I can't remember what they're called, but like houses like the Dracula house or the Walking Dead houses, stuff that's not really Universal owned, but it's not original concepts by the Universal creative team. So I don't think The Walking Dead's coming back. I think that maybe it'd pick back up after the 25th anniversary, because it's such, I mean, if you think about it, if you went to Halloween Horror Nights 24, the longest waited house was The Walking Dead. Even though it wasn't the best house by far, a lot of people come just to experience that house. So do I think Universal's going to trash it? No. So maybe we'll see The Walking Dead, I'm not sure. We gotta wait till probably like June, July, August for start game reveals and stuff like that. So I just want to put that in there for you guys for a little bit. But another thing that we're going to talk about is also I know that you guys are probably wondering about the museum going up at Universal Studios. There's nothing really much to talk about that because it's not really even, there's a little building, but supposedly there's a museum for the 25th, I think it's the 25th or 100th, I can't remember. Universal is going through an anniversary this year, and they're supposed to be making a museum of all the old rides and stuff. So like Back to the Future might be there, Kongstruction, Ghostbusters, all the old stuff might be in this building that showcases all their old rides and stuff that are, you know, fan favorites, which is an awesome idea. We don't really know if this is happening. We don't know if it's just another eatery. We don't really know what's going on. So hopefully it is a museum and stuff like that. But the main thing I want to talk about in this show today is what is going on with Lost Continent. Now everyone's been wondering, since the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley have, you know, showed up at Islands of Adventure. Lost Continent has lost a lot of its, you know, it's lost its way. An Orlando Informer created a very excellent article about what could happen to Lost Continent. Now, a lot of people think they're going to tear it down, just turn it into a huge Harry Potter land. Well, that didn't happen because they moved Harry Potter to Diagon Alley, which is at the Universal side, and Hogsmeade, it only takes up a little portion of Lost Continent. So, what the heck's going there? Now, there's been rumors about different islands, a Star Trek, a Lord of the Rings, you know, who knows if Lord of the Rings is ever becoming Universal. I highly doubt it. But one that really makes sense is if they just upgrade the stuff that's already there. I had read the article that was published sometime in March, and you know, I didn't really believe it. It was kind of like, why would they upgrade Poseidon's Fury and the Sinbad show? I love Poseidon's Fury. Sinbad show is alright, but Poseidon's Fury is actually, I bring people to Poseidon's Fury because even though it's a corny, jokey type of show, it's really cool. If you've never done it, I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but a lot of things happen that are really cool effects that you don't really see in many walkthrough type rides. So, to hear that these are probably going to be getting an update, I think is really cool. What made me really start believing this is I recently went to Islands of Adventure and I saw, you know, blockades, which are usually for construction, so it's coming around the Sinbad show, which is really bizarre unless they were just doing construction or something around it. But it was really weird to see that Sinbad had walls up around it. I don't have a picture for you guys or anything like that, but I went on the 2nd and it was like that. So maybe Lost Continent is going to go through an upgrade, which would actually be really cool. We'll just have to wait and see, and you know, hopefully something does happen with that. So, you know, I'm sorry guys that this really isn't a really big showcase or anything like that, but the WeAreAllUniversal show is actually going to be a show that happens every single week on Thursday, and it's going to have a full set. We're just working on the set and stuff like that, but this is the first episode, so it is kind of rough. It's going to be worked out and stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed my walkway. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it. I hope you guys learned a little bit of something. This is kind of the information that's floating around on Twitter and stuff like that, so hope you guys really enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. And remember, next episode will be on the next Thursday, so on the 16th of April will be the next show. Oh, and remember, put stuff down in the comments so I know what you guys want to read or hear. See, this is the fun part of doing the first episode. You never know what's going to happen. Okay. Hope you guys liked the video. Thanks so much.